Welcome back to the show. You wanted to watch the Duct Tape Bandit during the break, didn't you?
I feel like I can make a commercial about that.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. We'll probably see it next week. All right, my first guest tonight is promoting and also playing in the first Huntington Music and Arts Festival at Ritter Park next weekend, October 2nd. If you're familiar with local music scene, I'm sure you've seen them and probably heard them. Please welcome back to Up Late, Bud Carroll. Yeah, thanks for doing it, buddy. Oh, we got this going for us now. This is Kyle.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Have a seat, man. Oh, whip it out there. Well, again, Bud's been on our show how many times now? 3 or 4 to perform, right?
Yeah.
And this is the first time you're over here sitting
on live television.
On live television. You love it, don't you? How are you doing? You look good.
Thanks, man.
Did you like the Duct Tape Bandit?
Yeah, it was good. Who made that? Did you make the beat?
No, actually, some gentleman up in Maine or somewhere in Vermont or something made it after they saw the story.
Did you buy it off MySpace?
He said we could use it royalty free. I have the email, so there's the proof.
That's enough for me.
So cool. So let's talk about what's going on here next week. This music and arts festival. You're helping out promoting it.
Yeah. It's basically a music festival, just like any other larger, more successful music festival, except that this is the first year for it. We're featuring all local bands, all West Virginia, all regional type stuff, and it's gonna be the first music festival that I can remember in quite a while that'll be held at the Ritter Park Amphitheater. And
tickets are still on sale right now, but there's a limit, right? 1,000 people only.
Yeah, just I think the fire marshal says you can only have 1,000 heads in the Ritter Park Amphitheater.
That's cool. So where can you get tickets?
You can get them over at Shamrocks on 3rd across from the stadium, or the Happy Camper on 4th.
Sweet. Now let's talk about the bands that are actually going to be performing. I know you're one of them. American Mine are going to be coming back, making their, since what, 2005? You're all going to rejoin?
2005. Yeah.
Wow. What's that going to be like?
It'd be cool. I mean, that band did a lot of stuff. We played 46 states, played 2 continents, had a major record deal. Endured the bitter disappointment that is a failure of a major label record deal. But it'll be good. We're all friends, and we haven't played for a long time, and everybody's gone on to do a lot of other things. So it'd be good to get back together.
Oh, cool. And some other bands like Fletcher's Grove's going to be there.
Yeah.
Let's see who else. Sasha Colette.
Yeah,
the Barkers, is that who you're just mentioning?
They're going to be playing Quiet, Pillow Talk, the Demon Beat, and Jeff Ellis.
Cool.
Kyle
Jeff
Hobstetter and the Sunday Steppers. No, okay.
No, well, is there room for another one? Can we put Kyle Hobstetter and the Sunday Steppers? Is that the name of your band now?
That or the Beaver Brown Band. I'm not sure. We
What
keep
kind of
changing.
music do you guys play?
Oh, we all play the Spoons.
Spoon Jam.
So you got a little flyer. So if you're seeing it around
yeah.
Huntington, Jimbo Valentine created that. There it is right there. Take a look at it. And that has all the bands on there.
Yep.
How much is it to get in?
It's $10.
And what kind of music are we going to hear? I mean, describe the different.
Well, okay.
'Cause we know what you all sound like. We know what
yeah.
Jeff sounds like. Sasha Colette.
There's all kinds of stuff. Family Conspiracy brings like a hip hop with a live band type thing. Slav Roosevelt's kind of like Joy Division, just kind of real aggressive kind of experimental stuff. Universes is kind of like they kind of remind me of like English bands from the 80s, a little bit like The Cure, something like that. Pillow Talk is real experimental, kind of like Radiohead. Quiet kind of sounds like pirate music,
That was pirate music.
Pirate, yeah, like not pirated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, like the
sea
iPad.
shanties and stuff.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's what you all should do. Use the spoons and do the...
Don't stifle my creativity over there.
I do it all the time. You should see some of the bits we turn down. So what else you got there?
We got Fletcher's Grove, which they're kind of like a jam band. Demon Beat is more of like Black Keys, White Stripes type thing, and Jeff Ellis, kind of Americana, singer-songwriter, and American Miner, rock and roll.
Who came up with this idea?
One of the guys in the band Sly Roosevelt originally kind of brainchilded Sean. Then his idea was like, let's all get together like $40 a piece and rent the amphitheater and go out there and put amps in there and play. And then it was turned out that it was a little more complicated than that.
You had to get permission, right?
You did have to let people know and stuff, since that's the highest tax bracket in the area where the Ritter Park is. But it was kind of his idea, and then Ian Thornton from Shamrocks, he got a hold of me about it. And you know, we got a hold of our friend Adam Harris, who's like the executive producer of Mountain Stage in Charleston, and you know, we just kind of sat down, had a couple meetings, and figured out what it would take to do it and how much money we would need, and then that amount kept growing and growing and growing and growing as we got into actually the reality of what it would take to put in put on a good show and make sure that it was insured and make sure that everybody was taken care of and stuff.
Time.
So,
well, October 2nd, next week, you'll be performing a lot of bands. Check it out, and we got the website on the bottom of the screen. So if they want to get tickets, they can go that way too, right?
Yeah,
Check out the website.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, Bud. We appreciate you being on the show.
Yeah.
Stay with us after the break. Drew Blake from the Scoreline Drive Band will be performing. Don't want to miss it.